Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Assalamu alaikum, moms and dads. Assalamu alaikum, friends at home. It's time for the Wondertime show. Hey, hey, it's time for the Wondertime show. Hey, hey. Assalamu alaikum to Layla. Thanks. Assalamu alaikum to myself. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Let's start the Wondertime show. Hey, hey, let's start the Wondertime show. Hey, achoo! What happened? I think I sneezed in the batter.
Oh my goodness, Leila and Amir, assalamu alaikum.
Hey, salam.
Wow.
Yeah, sort of had a little incident over here.
There's flour everywhere. I just got it a fistful walking over here, all over my face.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Everything okay?
Yeah, we're just trying to make something for my parents. Oh my gosh, it's falling off my hat.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I can help you make a new batch. That's okay.
Okay.
And then we can put it in the oven and get this cleaned up because guess what? It's time for the Wondertime show.
Really? I'm going to be on the show?
You are. And I'm so proud of you guys. You're making some muffins for...
Yeah, we're making some muffins for my parents.
Wow. Why is that?
Well, you know what's happening, what's coming up is Imam Ali and Sayyida Fatima's wedding anniversary.
That's right. Okay, well, let's get this cleaned up and then we'll get this show started. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I begin in the name of Allah, the All-Kind, the All-Merciful. Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls at home.
Hey, assalamu alaikum, everybody. How's it going? Assalamu alaikum.
All right. Well, now that we're all cleaned up and we've got those muffins in the oven, I think we can start our show.
All right. I think I'm ready. Oh my gosh, it took a while to get all that stuff cleaned up.
It sure did.
I got it in my frilly dress.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. So, friends, we are here because, alhamdulillah, we have actually entered a new spiritual season. We've entered the beautiful month of Dhul Hijjah, which means, we have a lot of wonderful things happening. So over the course of the next month, inshallah, we will be back with a video every week or so.
Every week?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yes, me too, actually. Now, friends, all of our lessons are going to be based off of this booklet. It's called the Hajj and Wilaya Season Project Booklet, which you can download for free from Kisa Kids' website, kisakids.org. And our lessons will be taken from here, inshallah. So be sure to download it and follow along, okay?
Is it .org or .net.com?
It's .org, I believe, and it will have it posted right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, friends. So now, Amir and Layla, I was so proud to hear that you all were baking that cake and learned that you guys were doing that for your parents.
Yeah, we wanted to give our parents a gift because we heard it's the anniversary of Imam Ali and Sayyida Fatima's wedding.
That's right, friends. Did you know that? It is their wedding anniversary. And so you wanted to honor your parents?
Yeah, totally, because it's like a good thing to give gifts, right? And like we should use these amazing days to like do cool stuff for our family and friends.
You're right, Amir. Since we've entered this beautiful spiritual season, we start off with this auspicious occasion, right? Now, friends, do you know about what happened and how Imam Ali and Bibi Fatima alayhi salam were married?
No, I actually don't know the story. Do you know it? Can you tell me?
I can, but you know what, friends?
What?
I was thinking it would be a really great opportunity for us to actually learn more about it from someone really special.
Really?
Yeah, we have a new assistant resident alim at Sabah.
No way!
Yes, and he's a familiar face to many of our friends at home as well. Sheikh Salim Yusufali.
Oh, whoa! I was actually thinking it was me. I mean, look at the cool hat I've got.
MashaAllah. Well, You are very special. That is true. But I would love to hear this story from Sheikh Salim. How about you?
Oh my gosh, alhamdulillah. We're so glad to have him.
And friends at home, would you like to hear about it?
Yeah.
Layla, you too?
Yeah, I would really love to hear it from Sheikh Salim.
Awesome. So, since it's the first of Dhul Hijjah, I asked Sheikh Salim if he'd retell us this beautiful story so we can learn some lessons from it, friends.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah, friends at home, are you excited? Ready to watch?
Yeah.
You?
Definitely.
Okay, Layla, I know it's getting close to your nap time, but will you watch the video with us and then you can head off for a nap?
Yeah, I'd love to, but how are we going to watch?
Well, that's where we'll be looking, our frame of wonder. Let's take a look, friends. Let's watch all together, okay? Here we go. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm very happy to explain to Amir and Layla and all of our friends at home a little bit more about the special occasion of celebration of the marriage of Sayyidah Fatima alayha salam and Imam Ali alayhi salam. You know, this was the beginning of the family of purity, the special family that Allah has mentioned in the Quran. This is the beginning of the family from which all the blessings have come, and it's the best of families. So it's really a time for us to be very happy and thankful to Allah. On this occasion, it was on the first of Dhul Hijjah in the second year after the Hijrah that the Prophet ﷺ decided that this was going to take place. And so he said that everyone should get ready. We're going to make a visit. We're going to have Sayyidah Fatima alayhi salam accompany us, and she will then be taken to the house of Imam Ali alayhi salam. And all the people in Medina were excited about this happening. The Prophet told them that if you're excited, then what you can do is you can say takbir, you can say Allahu Akbar. So you can imagine in the streets of Medina, everyone is happy, everyone is saying Allahu Akbar. Why? Because Sayyidah Fatima, the daughter of the Prophet, is going to marry Imam Ali alayhi salam. And what a special wedding it was. In hadith, we're told that Allah permitted some of the angels to go and to join the Prophet and the people accompanying him as they made their way to the house of Imam Ali alayhi salam. We're told that Jibreel alayhi salam was part of this, that Israfil, the angel who was going to blow the trumpet, that he was part of this. And the angel Mikael was also part of this. Maybe you haven't heard of Mikael, but Mikael is the angel who's responsible for bringing down Allah's rizq, meaning that everything that we need, the angel Mikael is the messenger for that. And he's one of the 4 closest angels to Allah. And the Prophet told Salman al-Farisi, Salman, you take the reins of the horse of Fatima alayhi salam, and she was sitting on the horse as they made their way to the house of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Now in hadith, Imam Sadiq alayhi salam tells us that had it not been for the creation of Imam Ali alayhi salam, there would not have been anybody on the earth who would have been suitable to be the husband of Sayyidah Fatima alayhi salam. It was Imam Ali, and the Prophet would tell people afterwards that this was a marriage and a wedding that Allah wanted to happen. It really was a marriage that was made in heaven. So because we love the Ahlul Bayt so much, we love Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein and Sayyidah Zainab and Kulthum, and we love all the Imams so much, and we love our Prophet ﷺ so much, then of course today when we celebrate the wedding of Sayyidah Fatima and Imam Ali alayhi salam together, then it's a day of celebration for us as well, and we say Alhamdulillah. You know one thing, Amir and Layla, in hadith we're told that the Prophet asked Bilal, can you take a sheep and have the sheep be slaughtered and then distribute the meat to the people of Medina? And the Prophet told people that I want this to happen every time that there's a wedding, that people are fed. And so that's why even today we have this custom that at times of wedding, for the sake of Allah, the people who are getting married, they will have a meal. It's called the walima, where they will invite people and they'll give them a meal as a way of thanking Allah and celebrating the occasion. Now I know that you are busy making muffins, and honestly that sounds like something that's really tasty. One of my favorite foods is baked goods. So I hope they turn out really well. And it's interesting that this was the day that Bilal was making food and you're making food as well. But I think you're making a different type of food. But anyhow, inshallah, you can make it with the intention of celebrating this happy occasion, and you can make people happy by giving them good food, and you can be thankful to Allah for all the blessings that He's given us. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa alihi at-tahirin.
MashaAllah.
Wow, mashallah. Thank you so much, Sheikh Salim.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so good to have you back in the Bay.
Absolutely.
Alhamdulillah, we are really blessed.
So, friends and Amir, I think we can learn a couple of really cool lessons from this occasion.
Yeah, that story was like what he said was like a sponge full of water. We gotta squeeze it all out to get everything.
That's right. An important lesson for us is remembering the importance of family and looking to Imam Ali and Bibi Fatima as excellent examples as parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to their children, for us as children, or for you as children, and maybe children at home.
Yeah.
And inshallah, when you all grow up and you all become parents, you will hopefully take on the example of Imam Ali and Bibi Fatima. That's what I try and do, at least in my life.
Yeah, I know. We have so many great role models that we can learn from.
So I have a couple questions for you, friends at home.
A couple of questions. Is this like a pop quiz or something?
Not exactly. But I wanted to know, why do you think it's important for us to be kind and loving to our parents? I wanted to know, what do you think about ways that we can show Allah that we're thankful for the fact that we have the blessing of our mom or our dad or both? What are some things that we can do to show them our love? Well, I would like to hear from one of our scholar friends right now.
Oh.
I have a young scholar friend.
Really?
Her name is Fatima.
Fatima is Fatima.
Yes, and I asked her to actually help us out. And what she did is she is going to tell us a little bit about her family and her parents.
Okay.
And what she learned from this occasion.
Okay.
And also, she's quite crafty. So she has a little craft that she's going to make using a couple of really simple things that you might have at home, like tissue paper.
Oh, okay.
A straw or construction paper.
Uh-huh.
And a little piece of wire. You know these little wires that are used to like tie around a loaf of bread?
Oh, yeah, or like a cable or something.
Yeah, a little cable or something. It's awesome when we can reuse things like this, right? If you don't have something like this, it's okay. You can use a piece of string or a piece of yarn as well.
That would work.
So, and if you don't have tissue paper at home, you can even use a napkin. And she's going to show you because she's going to make a really cool craft in honor of this special occasion.
Wow.
Okay, are you guys ready to invite our scholar friend?
Yes.
Let's bring her on with the salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. All right, let's get to it.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatima and I'm 6 years old. I'm from Maryland and my parents are important to me because they go to work and they bring money and they buy yummy food for me and nice clothes for me, and they hug me and kiss me and they play with me and read bedtime stories for me and they care for me, and I am thankful for my family and my parents because they hug me and they make yummy food for me and they buy gifts for me and they play with me and they take me to the park and they take me to school. And from the example of Bibi Fatima and Imam Ali and their family, I have learned that we should give charity and be kind to people and help the needy people and we should care about the people that are in need, and we should give zakat. An example of being kind to my parents is when they come from work, I tell them that you are tired, daddy or mommy, and you can sit on the couch and I will bring you some tea and some fresh water and some fruits, and I would help them and be kind to them and don't scream at them and listen to whatever they say. Now, to celebrate the wedding anniversary of Bibi Fatima and Imam Ali, I'm going to teach you how to make a flower at home. Are you ready? Let's do it. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To make the flower, you can either use tissue paper or you can use napkin. So for the materials you need is 1 tissue paper, or if you don't have tissue paper at home, you can use 2 napkins. And also you need a ruler, a wire, 1 piece of wire, and also you need a green construction paper or a straw if you have. If you're using tissue paper for measuring it, you can use a napkin to measure it, or you can use a ruler. To have 4 rectangles, and the size of the rectangles are 6.5 inches by 10 inches. Once you cut your 4 rectangles, you put them on top of each other and you start folding it as you're folding a fan. And you do the same thing until the end. When you're done folding, you put your piece of wire in the middle of your piece of tissue paper, and like this you start folding it, twisting it. And then you open it like this, and you open up the layers from each other. You do the same thing with the other side. If you want to have a smaller flower, you're almost done. If you want to have a bigger flower, you can just make another one and squish both of them up a little bit. And you can twist the wire together. Like this. The stem, you can use a straw and you put your wire inside the straw. If it's too long or if it's short, you can just tape it. Oops. If you don't have a straw, no problem. You can just cut your construction paper in half. And you can start rolling it. And when you're done rolling it, you tape and it's done. Inshallah, you're done making one flower. Now you can make more colorful flowers and put it in a vase. And you have a bouquet of flowers. And happy anniversary to Imam Ali and Bibi Fatima alayhi salam. And I hope you enjoy your flowers. Thanks for watching. Fi amanillah.
Whoa, great job.
Look at that, mashallah.
Yeah, ours turned out to be pretty nice.
Yeah, it sure did. Thank you so much, Fatima, for sharing your insight with us and teaching us how to make something really cool.
Yeah.
And I think this will make a really great gift for your parents, Amir.
Oh, yeah, I would love to give this to them along with the muffins.
That's right. Okay, let's put it to the side and you can give it with the muffins, okay?
Yeah. Oh, I smell them. They're baking, right?
Oh, they are. Inshallah, they'll be ready soon.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Okay, friends. So, we've talked a lot about the anniversary of Imam Ali and Bibi Fatima. We've learned some great things about family and parents and how we can take an example from them.
Right.
But remember, we are in the Hajj and Wilaya season. So next week, inshallah, we'll be talking a lot more about Hajj. But I thought it'd be important to just touch on Wilaya just a little bit.
Yeah, and you know, I've been wondering, like, what is Wilaya?
Oh, really? That's a good question. I've got my box of wonder to help us out.
Oh, you do?
I do. And actually, all this talk about recipe and baking and cooking and ingredients have got me actually thinking.
Okay.
So in order to understand Wilaya, it's important that we understand the components of what makes up Wilaya.
Oh.
The components are like ingredients to a recipe.
Kind of like the ingredients we use to make the muffins and mix them up in the bowl.
That's right.
Oh,
So I'm going to pull out the objects one at a time to help us remember what makes up Wilaya. Because that's a great question.
And should I bring my bowl?
Sure. Go ahead and do that.
Hold on.
Okay. So, getting ready here. Friends at home, are you wondering what does Wilaya mean? Yeah, it's a good question. It's a really important one. And inshallah, over the next few weeks, we're going to be talking so much more about it. Today, we'll just get a little taste.
Okay, well, I got my bowl.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wilaya means, in general, it means following and being very close to our wali, who is Imam Ali, right? So the first important component to make sure we have Wilaya, though, to have that connection.
You mean ingredient?
Yeah, first ingredient is represented by these stars.
Whoa.
And that word is marifat, which means knowledge.
Oh,
to have a deep understanding and knowledge of that person.
Right.
Okay? So we're going to dump that into our little bowl here.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay. First ingredient done.
So first ingredient was knowledge, also known as marifat. Okay, friends. The second ingredient is
Whoa, what is that?
What is that, Amir?
That's myself.
Yes, it's a reflection because we're looking at a mirror here.
Oh, yeah. We need to see ourselves as we make the stuff.
Well, that's not the reason why I have it here.
Uh-huh.
This actually represents amal, or action, because what we want to do to have wilaya is actually take the same actions of the person who we want to have wilaya from, right?
Yeah, and my reflection keeps copying me.
Exactly. So we want to try and copy them as much as possible.
Oh, cool.
That's why we have the mirror, because we want to copy, right?
Yep. Ingredient number 2.
And last and final ingredient is...
What is that? That's a heart.
Yeah, it's a little decoration piece that I had at home.
Yeah.
And it says love.
It says love.
And the final ingredient is ishq, or love. We should have love for our wali, right? Now, all of these ingredients, so when you have marifat, or knowledge, and love, and you have actions, and as one increases, the other ones all increase too. So when you have more knowledge of your wali, then your love increases, and then your actions start to become more like them. Or when you have more actions that are similar to them, and you're copying that, your wali, then your love increases and your knowledge increases. So they all actually are very important. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a really good balance. You know,
it's a good balance.
Balancing, balance. I'm trying to.
That's
apparently my balancing was off.
That's right. So just like any good recipe, it's important to have balance in that recipe.
Yeah.
So we mix all these things up, okay? We're mixing up the marifat and the ish and the amal.
Yeah.
Then what we get is something called...
Whoa!
What do we pull out? Wilaya. That's right. And you see it's reflective like the mirror for amal.
Yeah, how did that come out of there?
Isn't that amazing?
Oh.
And then we have the star for marifat and the heart for ish.
What else you got in there, Miss Crafty, Miss Nazeera?
That's all for today. All right, friends. So inshallah, in future episodes, we're going to be talking a lot more about this. But what I wanted to show you is something from the Hajj and Wilaya season booklet. If you go to the very first lesson, you're going to see a page that looks like this. And it's a puzzle piece that actually talks about marifat and ish and amal, the three things that we just talked about.
Right.
And if you take this and you cut, get it printed out and you can color it and cut it up and you can kind of use it as a puzzle that you can make over and over again, or you can glue it on a sheet of paper like I did, and you can keep it up and you'll always remember that these are the important components of having wilaya.
Okay.
Cool, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, friends at home, we are done with our program for today, but as always, it's really important that we get to see your really cool projects. I would love to see if you all made a flower, or if you all made, you printed it out and did this really cool activity.
Yeah, like a puzzle that you can make and try to solve.
We would love to see your work. So remember, as always, to send it in to us right here at wondertimeshow@kisakids.org.
Yeah, it's a good thing I was wearing this hat too, because we cooked 2 things today.
We did. And Amir,
Yeah.
I think it's almost time. We should be hearing that ding, ding, ding from the oven.
Oh, okay. Let me go get
Very
Layla. She's going to want to see this.
She is going to want to see it. Oh, there it is. The oven's going.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get those lovely muffins.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Okay, Layla. Listen, she's coming back, okay?
Okay, friends. Here we go.
Oh,
Wow. You did an amazing job, Layla and Amir. Look, friends at home. They made these muffins.
Wow.
And they smell delicious.
Oh my gosh, they smell
And
so
your parents, I'm sure, will
muffiny.
be very happy to see that you've done this together.
Alhamdulillah. Layla, we're a great team.
MashaAllah, they sure are. So, friends at home, we're all done for today. We had an awesome lesson. We learned so many neat things from our friends Layla and Amir, and from our guest scholar and our young scholar who joined us. And inshallah, we're looking forward to more from you all in a future episode.
Inshallah.
So remember, keep these lessons in our heads, in our hearts, and put them into action with our hands,
For
inshallah.
sure.
Until next time, we'll see you soon. Assalamu alaikum. Fi amanallah.
Salam alaikum.